I'm looking for a miracle. I inspect the impossible. I feel the intangible. I seek the invisible. Just believe it and receive it. God will perform it today. For your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. For your quick news and notes, Jennifer Capriati was elected to the 2012 Class International Tennis Hall of Fame. After complaints at this year's Australian Open about the way prize money is distributed at Grand Slam tournaments, prize money at the French Opening is going up 7%, with the first round losers getting a 20% boost from $19,700 to $23,670. Livorno players and fans gather at the team stadium Sunday to pay their respects a day after midfielder Pier Mario Morosini, who was 25, collapsed and passed away after suffering a cardiac arrest during a Serie B match at Pescara. May God rest his soul in peace. Atlanta Dream center Allison Bales has announced her retirement from the WNBA to attend medical school and pursue a career as a physician. The New York Liberty has signed veteran forward Damaya Walker. The U.S. women's basketball team will play in China in an exhibition game on May 12th as part of a 3-day training camp in Seattle. Star shooting guard for the Florida Gators, Bradley Beal, announced he is entering the NBA draft after 1 year at the school. Johnny Jones, former coach at North Texas for 11 years, has accepted the same position at his alma mater at LSU. After 12 years at the helm of the men's NCAA tournament, Greg Sheehan, the self-described therapist of March Madness, has resigned. Former Arkansas coach Bobby Petrino said Friday that he won't appeal his firing and seek any of the $18 million buyout. Arkansas says Jessica Dorrell, the 25-year-old football department employee whose affair with former football coach Bobby Petrino led to his firing, has been placed on paid leave by the university. Grambling University football coach Doug Williams sued the school on Friday, claiming the school reneged on contract promises and now is trying to pressure him to sign a reduced deal on a take-it-or-leave-it basis. Detroit Red Wings center Darren Helm had surgery to repair a lacerated tendons in his right forearm and will miss the rest of the postseason. U.S. District Court Judge Reggie Walton, presiding in the new Roger Clemens perjury case, said some jurors in the first trial told him that retrying the famed pitcher was a waste of taxpayer money, a comment he made in a private 6-minute meeting with lawyers for both sides last September. The St. Louis Cardinals received their World Series rings before Saturday's game, and each ring includes the player's name, number, the years of the Cardinals' 10 previous championships, and they also included a tiny squirrel running across the home plate, paying homage to the Riley squirrel. Former NFL quarterback Ryan Leaf has been formally charged with 4 felonies on accusations that he broke into an acquaintance's home to steal prescription painkillers, then robbed a second home 2 days after being released from jail. New York Giants quarterback Eli Manning will host NBC's Saturday Night Live on May 5th, the show announced Saturday night. London Fletcher has agreed to a 2-year deal to re-sign with the Washington Redskins. The Washington Redskins have signed free agent safety Tenard Jackson, who was released by Tampa Bay earlier this week after failing a physical. Orlando Magic center Dwight Howard will attempt to treat the herniated disc in his lower back with rest and rehab for the next 10 to 14 days and then be re-evaluated, a source familiar with Howard's condition told ESPN the magazine. Over the weekend, New Orleans Saints owner Tom Benson agreed to purchase the other sports franchise in the city, the New Orleans Hornets, for $338 million, according to a source since the financials have not been released. Retired NBA star Jason Williams was freed from jail Friday after serving 8 months for drunken driving. And finally, a couple who spent $100,000 in an auction to spend a day with Tim Tebow, and the money would go to his charity, the Tim Tebow Foundation. And in case you're wondering, I'm accepting bids to spend the day with me starting at $3.16, John style. This sports segment was sponsored by Naturally Relax Massage, where you can relax, release, and relieve naturally in the greater Houston area. For rates and more information, please email naturallyrelax@gmail.com. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my brand new blog site, CEEJAY.com. That's CEEJAY sports.com. And be sure to follow me on Twitter at CJ Sports. And tune in next time for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a positive, productive, blessed day. And I leave you with namaste, as the divine in me salutes and honors divine in you. As justice is beginning to take shape, I am still Trayvon Martin.